All right, folks, we got a new segment this week. We talked about, potentially presenting this segment in previous episodes. Today's our first time. It's called Choose Your Destiny. You remember I changed my voice?
Yes.
Choose your destiny. It's like Mortal Kombat. All right, so what we're going to have is we're going to have three options. Option A, B, and C. And we're going to ask the wild man over here to pick one of these options. And you can only pick one. And he's going to have, I'm hanging him on this one. So he's going to have to pick one of these options, and he's going to have to explain why that's his decision. And we could play along with this, on our social media. If you guys want to chime in, maybe we'll start putting that option up there on our Facebook, and you pick one of the three, and we can.
We could do it as a post and have everybody answer in. Yeah,
we can implement it into our podcast and give you guys shout outs and all that kind of good stuff. All right, so here we go. Choose your destiny.
What?
Would you rather have A, success at a high level, meaning you're wealthy, CEO of a business,
Okay.
It's operating high on all cylinders, you're very successful. Okay. Would you rather have B, winning the lotto? No success involved. No stories of how you got there. You just cashing the check. You got the financial gain.
Okay.
You have all the materialistic things you would enjoy in life, but you have no direction after that. Chances are most
Jesus
people...
Christ.
I mean, this isn't all part of B. I'm just giving you the things that could fall on.
Oh, okay. All right.
You could spend all your money, end up broke again.
You could win all this money, but you got no direction.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then C, an average lifestyle with strong family values.
Ooh.
No, I'm not necessarily saying, you're going to run away from your family with option A or B.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there are probably guys that would freaking vacate as soon as possible when they won the lotto. I'm not saying, completely lose, all ties to your and you're going to run away.
Okay.
But when you are a CEO, you have no time to spend at home with your kids.
This is true.
And that and all this. Okay.
This is true.
A, B, or C, wild man? I think I know which one he's going with. I can just tell by how he's
I'm going to hit him with the lottery!
Letter B?
Woo, let it be! Let it be!
So you chose to win the lotto. Why would you choose to win the lotto over the other
I look at it
options?
like this, okay? As you said, the CEO position, you're up there, boom, boom, boom. You got no time for family, okay? Family's a big thing with me. Letter C, you're average, you're broke all the time. Even though you're working, you're broke. That's surviving.
Paycheck to paycheck.
That is surviving. I hate that.
Exactly what we're trying to get away from.
Yes, you hate that. You got, not that you don't have time for family, but you're almost so mentally drained because you're trying to make sure your family can live.
Essentially, you're putting in almost as much effort going to work every day as the CEO is. I mean, I'm sure he's putting in a lot more effort, but you're still putting in the time, let's say.
Yes, you're
not
putting
the
in
effort,
time. Yeah, not
time.
the effort, the time. You're putting in more effort. He's putting the time in.
So you're essentially with A and C, you're both losing time.
Yes, you are. And with B, I gain all the time I want.
And
on top of that, I can do my own business things that I want to do, and yet still watch the kids grow up.
I mean, there's always that catch-22. Yes, you won the lotto, and you can spend all this time with your family and buy them all the things in the world.
No.
But we're not going to live with that view right now.
I'm winning the lotto. I'm investing. I'm expanding our business. I'm opening up a couple other businesses. And some real estate, and I'm just going to grow this thing, and I'm going to enjoy the family.
I see where you're coming from. I think I would be interested to see the percentage of people who would pick B opposed to the other two. You know what? I'm going to post this on Facebook. I don't know how much feedback we're going to get because people don't like the feedback.
They don't like the feedback.
And you know what? I've gotten into these podcast support groups.
Yes.
In Facebook. They're wonderful. There's like a whole new walk of life. Nobody's talking shit to each other. Nobody's degrading each other. Everybody is in here trying to be essentially as happy as possible, doing what they love.
Nice.
And in podcasting, I can see through these people's passions and through what they're talking, it's to want to start up a podcast. Yes, everybody's got money on their mind. You know, as you can see, I'm wearing my Snoop Dogg shirt. You know, money on my mind. Remember that
Was
song?
it Snoop
I got
Dogg?
money on my mind.
Oh Jesus, he
Yeah,
was
remember
young.
that? Yeah, he was young in that picture. But essentially, most of these people starting up these podcasts, and you'll hear a lot of them cracking jokes that they're not making no money. They're trying to monetize, but they can't get anything going, and but they're still there. They're still doing it. They're doing it for their passion. So I absolutely love that about podcasts. That's why I keep going with this shit. I'm hoping that we're uplifting you guys at the same time we're lifting ourselves up through this new journey. And now I have found a whole new slew of people, outlets, you know, connections, networks.
People outlets?
Yeah, people
That's
outlets.
people
So
outlets.
you plug yourself into these people, and they, you know, they give
Ooh,
you energy.
that might be illegal in some states.
I'm not even
but
joking.
okay.
So, just the conversation I've had with some of these folks
Uh-huh.
in the past couple of days, they reach out to me willingly. Like I'm not even.
That's awesome.
I'm not just searching for subscribes or,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we're just trying to grow overall. And,
Okay.
And
That's cool.
for whatever avenue you guys are out there trying to, whatever dream you're chasing down, whatever hobby you're into, I highly recommend you hit that search bar and search things like you've never searched before, because you'll never. And if you're already doing this, great, you're ahead of the game.
Yeah.
But I can't believe how much is out there for the questions that have been answered for me. You guys are gonna see this podcast get better and better and better, and interviews are coming.
And you'll see me on the support groups. DJ's gonna hit me with all of them.
Yeah.
I look around. I found a few of them. I'm not sure I
Yeah,
got them all,
yeah.
but I'll be following them all as well.
But so basically, what I want to do at the end of, I'm just going to take a minute or two every week to give a shout out to all these people who are trying. They might not even know I'm doing this, and they might not even enjoy the fact that I'm doing this, but I highly doubt that, because they want subscribes, they want listeners. But me just talking to these people this week, I posted our link, and I says that I have a ton of time to listen to podcasts. It's my new passion, and I told everybody to post their links, and they did so.
Nice.
So I'm just going to hit you guys with some podcasts to check out, to search up. You can rewind this video, you can rewind this audio, and maybe you'll find some interest in some of these podcasts. But these people were all kind enough to reach out, subscribe, and enjoy our podcast as well. So we have On the Way by Wind Kazi. All right. That looks to be on Spotify. Also on YouTube. We have Artistic Finance 40. That looks like it's on Apple Podcasts. It looks like they talk about how artists turn,
like painters make money? Okay.
Not like painters like me, like house painters, but
artists.
Yeah, how they make money. It seems interesting.
Like Van Gogh.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Let me see here.
Here we go. Hold on. He's learning how to use
Oh,
a
there's
computer.
Forge up there. That's us. So we got the Meet Amusing podcast. It's on Podlinks.
Okay.
We got the Invest Yourself, the Digital Entrepreneurship podcast. It's pod.co.
Okay.
Okay.
Invest in yourself.
Yeah. This one seemed, if you like aliens, angels, weird stories, this one seemed really cool. It's called Angels, Aliens, and Weird Perversions. Happy Hour.
Ooh.
That's on hambros.buzzsprout.com.
Okay.
All right. We got a few more.
Oh.
The Dark Disco on Apple Podcasts. Taking dark subjects and making them digestively funny.
Okay.
I was actually interested in that one.
Okay.
I did, however, listen to a few of these. I only got so much time in a day, but I did listen to some of them, and I did enjoy a lot of them. So,
okay. All right.
We also got the Horrified podcast. It sounds very
okay.
Yeah. It's not
colorful.
She
very
says
colorful.
It's not for everybody. It's about sex, love, and horror. Two of my fascinations in one podcast. Interesting.
Okay.
I'm sure that would sell a lot of folks, to be honest with you.
Yes.
We got one that's hockey focused.
Ooh.
It's called Grit and Bear It podcast. I think we're coming up. We got a wrestling one up here.
There you go.
I don't really. The Rock versus Stone Cold. Reverse the something. at least give you a. I want to give you a proper.
A proper.
Yeah, here we go. Who is the king of the Attitude Era?
Ah.
Reverse the Universe podcast.
Reverse the Universe.
So instantly I told him, I'm a wrestling mark. I'm going to check that one out. So, Michael, I'll be checking out your podcast. He also has another podcast here. It looks like it's sports oriented.
Okay.
I'm sure he has a link for that on that. We have the Social Media Networking Show. That's on Buzzsprout.
Yes.
And
remember, hit us on an email, chooseyourdestiny2.0@gmail.com. Find us on the Anchor, on the YouTube, on the Facebook,
Spotify.
Spotify.
So yeah, that concludes some of the shout outs for the podcast this week. If you are a podcaster and you would like us to give you a shout out, we're all about lifting you up, getting you listens, getting you subscribers. We just ask you to return the favor.
Yeah.
Because this is a passion of ours, and this is something that we truly enjoy doing, and we just want to keep this positive thing going, man.
Yeah.
So, all right, what do you think of today's episode? You think we covered everything that we wanted to talk about?
I do believe we got everything covered.
Okay.
And we want to hit him with that.
Yeah, I'm going to hit him with the quote this week. It's from Socrates. I know you won't believe me, but the highest form of human excellence is to question oneself and others.
Ooh,
so there you have it.
What does it mean?
Next week, tune in. We'll find out. Wildman will break it down as he always does. I am DJ Tiano. This is Wildman, episode 8. See you guys next week. Peace.